Ty's just gone, dude.
Go, question. Can you hear my baby crying?
I'm back, dude. Oh my god. Can you stop? Okay, shut that baby up, dude.
No.
Wait. You
Why?
can hear it?
No.
Get that. I'm kidding. I can't. Sorry,
Okay.
I went to go look for a beer. I don't have any. So we're
Dude, you said well, you're a little tipsy. What you sipping on, dude?
I wasn't. I mean, I was. I had a pickleback at the bar. We were watching the Masters. Tim and I at a bar, local bar.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I had a couple beers, dude. Couple brewskis.
Masters is gonna be a blast this year. I'm excited.
Dude, imagine being a millionaire and having no beer in your house. That's crazy.
You know, I think Jess and I, we're trying not to drink that much. This is my second time drinking in like a month. So one was Tim's birthday, and then, this one was just the Masters, just
Dude,
vibing out.
I love it, Ty. That's awesome.
Yeah, me too, man. I feel
dude.
great, obviously. And, I realize I don't sleep very well when I'm drunky poo. So
That is a side effect, Tyler.
it is. You get
Now
worse
here's
sleep.
here's the deal though, bro. Here's the trade-off, right? If you drink every day, it actually isn't that bad. But
That's not true.
but then if you don't, it's horrible. And you know what I'm saying?
John, you're like I can't tell, guys. If you're listening, like if you're impressionable, that's actually horrible advice.
Absolutely kidding. By the way, I'm being a really good dad right now. I just want you guys to know, Chris. You asked if we could hear Camden crying. You could hear my boys crying if I decide to put the Wings game on and stop them from watching it upstairs because they've interrupted me now 3 times. So I'm gonna let them watch it and be a sacrificial dad.
Oh, nice, dude. Nice.
Yeah, 2-2. The second period has started. I need the Lightning to get 2 more goals. Dude,
don't they already have like 3?
They have 2. I have over 3.5.
Yeah, they're a solid squad, dude. But I don't know, man. Their defense.
I mean, I don't care. I don't have the winner. I don't think.
I know. I'm just talking about the playoffs.
Boys, Buffalo is beating Washington 1-0. That's huge. And the Rangers are beating Philly.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna cry.
Buffalo's got some offensive firepower, dude.
I'm gonna cry over that first quarter bet for the rest of the night, probably.
Yeah, tell us about it. What happened, dude?
No, I have. I'm very good with first quarter bets lately. Like I've been getting very, very close. So with my parlays, I have
been close to hitting one.
I have. They're off by like one. They're off by one leg, and like I'm betting very low amounts. Let me see. I think it's finished. I don't know if it's finished or not. Anyways, it was like a 7-leg parlay in the Bulls game. It missed by 1. I cry every time, dude. Or it wasn't the Bulls game. It was the Celtics game. Which, by the way, those are really fun teams to watch.
Dude, Celtics,
Knicks, dude. Get me in there.
I have a fun story about them, but I know we're going to talk about the NBA later.
Okay.
You sure? I mean, dude, this is free form, dude. No Kurt Benkert, so we can talk more sports than football. No offense.
Yeah.
So
sure.
Yeah, I'll do it later, John, because I know we want to talk NBA later.
Okay, sweet. Well, it's good to see you guys. Chris, coaching's going well.
Yeah, the squad is pretty fire this year.
The girls are buzzing.
Yeah, we got a pretty solid girls soccer team, guys. Last 2 victories, 9-0, 8-0.
Do you feel bad when that happens? You pull a player or something?
Oh, well, I think we talked about this. Have we talked about this?
I feel awful. I hate it. And the kids know. I hate it. And we set rules. Obviously, all the subs go in, and which is amazing because I want everyone to play. But I also want those really competitive games for I've got some really good club players this year, and I want to get them. I want to get them touches against good teams. So.
That's tough. 8-9-0.
Couldn't be me, dude. I don't think I've ever been on my entire.
Dude, I had a girl who I literally said she's one of my wingers and she's really, really good. And I was like, I put her in and I was like, don't score. And I was like, your job is to receive the ball on the wing, take a touch, and cross it. Dude, she takes the touch, first touch, crosses it in, and scores.
Hey, wait, she scores
off the cross. Like literally, she's like, Coach. I was like, that wasn't a cross. She's like, it was a far post cross. And I was like, that was not a cross.
Yikes,
hey, you know what, dude? Pad the stats, bro. That's where I believe. I'm a firm believer. Hey, as a sports bettor, I'm a firm believer in padding the stats. Get in there.
Ty had the over, dude.
Take the over with my girls for sure.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I got to tell you, Rusty came in last night from the Penguins and shared a sub, and they're playing the Wings right now. And
Chris, wait, was that while you were hanging out with Liner?
Yeah, and I made this face. I told Ty before the show, I went like this. I said, hey, every time you get the puck tomorrow, just picture me doing this. And then he got an assist in the first 3 minutes, so it didn't work.
That would make me miss, dude.
I know. He said he's going to use locked in, locked on in an interview, so we'll see. But I'm waiting
for that. I can't wait.
So we'll see.
That's awesome.
But this is huge. Let's start here, guys. Hockey. So it is. I mean, to me, playoff hockey is one of the best things in the world. It's unbelievable. It's already kind of happening, right? You've got the Islanders, you've got the Capitals, you've got the Red Wings, you've got Pittsburgh, and even the Flyers have a chance here at the wild card, and the Wings are fighting it. They're all within 1 or 2 points of each other. Every game matters. 3, 4, 5 games left, depending on the team.
Yep.
So it's already playoff. As far as I'm concerned, dude, it's already playoff hockey.
Yeah,
it's playoff atmosphere.
That Atlantic division is super tight.
It's
a lot
nuts,
of them are.
But I need to know who do you have going? Which of those teams between the Islanders, the Capitals, the Wings, and the Flyers?
I'm gonna say Islanders. I feel like
or
the Penguins if they're all in the same league. The teams that I bet on the most and therefore watch the most and like how close the games go. I feel like the Islanders have a great offense. They score a lot, and same with the Penguins. Penguins seem, I think, out of those teams, the Penguins seem the most consistent over the Flyers. So.
Yeah, Ty, listen to you, dude, with the hockey analysis. I mean, I'm impressed. The Penguins have been playing so well. The Wings, I feel like, are playing really well, but they're not putting goals in the net.
I take the Wings a lot.
If the Penguins make the playoffs, it might be Sidney Crosby's greatest accomplishment because I just don't know if they should be there. So like that is just unreal to me.
Especially since they traded one of their better players at the deadline.
Correct. Exactly. I do like the Islanders. I like the Red Wings, but I like the Islanders to probably make it.
Dude, you guys remember who's the who do the Islanders? Who's the other New York team?
The Rangers.
The Rangers. Did you guys watch the Islanders Rangers game? This is a while ago.
Was a while ago or last week? Because last week it was 3-0 Islanders and Rangers came back, but the Islanders ended up winning.
There was one on them when they played. Dude, it was like a couple months ago, and the Islanders were up like 3-0. And they were not the favorite. The Rangers were the favorite. And the Islanders went up 3-0 in the first period. So
yeah, that was it.
I know, but I'm saying the Islanders. I'm telling you, man, they can put up goals, and that's how you can make it.
That's why I just love watching Dallas. Dude, Dallas is so. Have you got to watching their games this year, John?
It's funny, dude. Yeah, the only Dallas game that I've seen, I saw 2. I saw the one against the Avalanche, and they won, I believe, just a week ago. And then I saw Dallas lose to one of the worst teams that was like the Sharks or something recently, which was crazy.
Oh no, I saw that, dude.
Yeah.
I love it. I bet on that. The Sharks were the Sharks were like plus 300 and they won. They dominated.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. But what were you asking, Chris?
Dude, just the Stars, man. I just feel like they got killers on every single line. And just speaking, because you mentioned the Avalanche too, and I'll
McKinnon, bro. I'm a McKinnon fan,
dude. I'll throw Toronto in there. Watching Nate McKinnon skate and watching Austin Matthews, dude. It has been such a fun year to watch stud hockey players. They're just crushing every game.
Yeah, McKinnon's 1.5 points. Let me tell you, there's a bet line. There's a line. McKinnon
that's pretty nuts.
He leads the league in shots on target, dude. And he's just so fun to watch, man. The way he gets into space and the way he skates into space, he's just phenomenal.
Boys, so Ty's got Penguins. Right?
I got Penguins or Islanders. Those are my 2 teams. Okay,
I'm saying I think whoever wins this game goes in is gonna get the final wild card spot between the Wings and the Penguins. If the Wings can find a way to win, we have 2 games against Montreal. No guarantee in hockey, but we can win both those games. We beat Toronto last time we played them, so let's go Red Wings. I'm being a little biased there, of course, but the boys are buzzing. They're fast. They're a fast team. They're putting a lot of shots on goal, so they just have to start putting these in the net.
And they got that playoff experience. Kaner. 3 Stanley Cups.
Dude, Lucas Raymond, 23 years old, balling out, dude, pucking out at the moment.
Is that a term?
Insane.
Is that
2 goals,
term,
2 goals today. Pucking out, dude, 100%. I love that. The term "the boys are buzzing." I love it, dude. Russ says it all the time, dude. The Wings were buzzing. What happened? But it's a lot of fun. Chris, who you got?
What do you mean? Who I got
in the wild card spot?
Yeah, I said the Islanders. I think
over the Wings.
Dude,
Islanders and Wings can both make it.
The last parlay that you sent Chris and I, where you took the Wings money line, and then Chris was smart and took the Wings plus 1.5. I should have known.
I always got that game.
No.
Yes, they should have.
That's a JB passion pick. Chris knows what I'm talking about, and that's why Chris took a 1.5 and I didn't. And I should have, dude. I should have because there's just no. It's not trust because the exact opposite of what should have happened. The Wings lost.
Even if Detroit gets in, I don't know how far they're getting. But dude, it'd be fun to watch. It'd be fun to watch Kane in the playoffs again.
So here's my thing, right, though, guys? I was thinking about this the other night when the Red Wings lost a huge game against the Capitals that they should have won. They dominated in almost every single area of the game except for obviously goals. And the referees lately have been kind of annoying. Dude got a high stick, broke the Red Wings player's cheekbone, no call. That was ridiculous. But this is why I love and hate hockey. I love it because if they do get in, Chris, they can win. They can win a couple of playoff games, win a couple of playoff rounds even, because that's just how hockey goes. And also I hate it because sometimes the better team just doesn't win. So love, hate for me, but can't wait for playoff
That's
hockey.
every sport, bro.
No, it's different in hockey. Come on, dude. You don't see a lot of 8 seeds beating 1
3
seeds
goals, by the way, their third goal.
in NBA. I mean, it happens, but not super often like it does in hockey.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Islanders,
you're
the
right.
Islanders are also losing at home to the.
Dude, and that's the thing too. Like
Sorry.
Wait,
in
you said the
hockey-
Islanders are losing?
Islanders are down 1-0
hockey,
against
a
the
keeper-
Canadians, and the Rangers are down 1-2 against the.
a goaltender can just stand on his head in hockey and just change an entire game.
Let's
Yeah.
go, dude. What
Yeah,
did
we got
Jeremy
big
just
upsets
say?
already.
What is Jeremy? Did the Wings? Dang it, dude! The Penguins scored.
Yeah, 3-2, man. Second period, lot of time left. I think, dude, I will say, as somebody who's obviously an avid sports bettor, man, it's always interesting to be like, oh yeah, you got the score over 5.5 goals or over 6.5, and it's like 1-1 in the third period. You look back, it's 4-1 in like 2 minutes. Like 2 minutes go by.
Dude,
and
hockey,
come out.
anything can happen in hockey.
Yeah, it's nuts, man.
Well, I need anything to happen a little bit more for the Wings here, baby.
unlikely,
Report
dude.
Rusty for banning. What happened?
Russ, second assist, dude.
Come on, dude. He's cooking. He's doing it on purpose.
Oh, he's motivated to beat your Wings, bro.
He
I bet,
really
John,
is.
yeah,
He's from Detroit, boys. He likes the Wings. He's extra motivated.
Yeah, this is crazy. It's disrespectful, honestly.
John,
before-
you might have turned him up even
Maximum
more, dude, doing
disrespect.
that.
I hate it. Before we move on to some other sports here, I do want to start with a fun little question here, guys. I asked you to rank your top 5 sports movies.
We're just jumping to this right now. This is
I want to
the
do it right
chat
now.
is gonna hate. The
because
chat's gonna
it's
hate me.
good. I want to hear the chat's answers 5 through 1. Who wants to start?
Ty, you want to kick us off?
Yeah, I will. I'll kick guys off because I already know the number 1 sports movie, and it's not even particularly close, dude.
You're supposed to start with number 5, though.
I have to start with number 5.
Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dude. You need
I
a
don't
second
even
to
know.
plan this out.
I don't even know. No, you know what? I got one. All right, here we go. I got one.
Okay.
I'll go. Number 5 being my top 5, one best. Right, one is the best.
Yep.
Billy Madison.
Okay.
I don't know. Happy Gilmore. Sorry.
Bro, that's
Yeah.
my 5.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry,
you
not Billy
guys are so
Madison.
cute.
Isn't it? Happy Gilmore is 5.
That's my 5.
Yep. Happy Gilmore is 5. Let's go. The Mighty Ducks at 4.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
I did too. I'm ripping these off the top of my head.
You're doing well.
Thank
Dude,
you,
guys. Carl Weathers is kind of crushing my list.
Okay. Mighty Ducks at number. I'm sorry. Mighty Ducks number 4. Invincible number 3.
I love that Ty's looking at chat and getting
I'm
some
not looking
ideas.
at chat. I'm not looking at chat. What are you talking about,
I know.
bro?
Listen, okay, dude. It's okay.
No,
Sometimes that's
Invincible number
good.
3. Sandlot number 2.
You like Sandlot?
I did like the Sandlot.
Okay.
Sandlot number 2, and then number 1.
8 Mile.
You're funny, dude. Number 1 goes to Remember the Titans, dude.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, strong side, Ty. Strong side.
Left side.
Left side. Strong side.
Strong side.
You know, I mean, the
We
movie
will
cured-
be perfect at every aspect of the game.
movie,
Dude,
dude. The whole town was
that
cured of racism in 2 weeks, man. Sign me up.
That whole freaking movie. That whole movie. Dude, the Gary Bertier
Dude,
Oh, Superman.
at the end. Oh, okay.
can't you? What is it?
Superman.
Can't you tell? We're
Oof.
family.
We're brothers, dude.
We're brothers.
Yep.
Oh, what you
All
got,
right.
Chris? 5 through 1.
All right, you guys ready? Number 5, Happy Gilmore.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Dude, you cannot tell me that Adam
Not even
Sandler,
the best golf movie.
Carl Weathers as the mentor.
Dude, tell me there's a better golf movie.
I will.
Dude, I just can't. It's one of the greatest movies of all time, Adam Sandler, and I hear there's a second one coming out.
Yeah, dude, 100%.
Yep, that's
It's
gonna
all
be
over
cool.
Twitter. I can't wait.
Number 4, Miracle. All right, Miracle, dude, of the story of the USA hockey team. It's just a great movie. I love it, and there's so many good ones, guys, too. So I just want to say that obviously it couldn't all make the list. You guys are gonna hate this one though, because I don't know
Okay.
if a lot of people know this one. Charlie Sheen, Major League.
Ooh.
I freaking love that movie. Like it just has to me Major League.
No, I know that. Yeah, I remember that movie.
Major League just has kind of like everything I'm looking for in a sports movie. So that's going to be 3 for me. 2 is Rocky. I can't believe no one even mentioned Rocky.
You know what's funny, Chris? I've never seen Rocky. Not one movie.
Yeah, I also don't consider. I don't know if I consider that a sport.
Boxing is a sport.
I wouldn't. I do.
Tyler, what are you about to say?
Dude,
don't get us canceled. Don't get us canceled.
No. I'm a sport. I would consider that like a talent or like I don't even know how to explain it. A sport. When I think of a sport, I think of like a ball. I think of like a. I don't even. But like I guess tennis is. I don't know. I literally think of a ball.
There's balls in boxing.
No. Okay. Not women's boxing.
Good point.
When I think of a sport, I think of a ball. When I think of a sport, I think of a ball.
Okay,
but then there's esports.
Tyler, when's the next time you're in the Midwest, brother?
I'm hammered, dude. Don't quote me
Tyler,
right now.
boxing is literally the most difficult sport. Like it's the most athletic sport out there.
When's the next time you're in the Midwest, bro?
It's gonna be a couple months.
Okay, the 3 of us are getting together and we're watching Rocky.
All right, I would love to. Never seen it.
Okay.
All right, and then your number 1?
Remember the Titans, dude.
It's the GOAT, dude.
That movie like shaped my shot. That movie was why when a coach pushed me, I didn't care because I also wanted to be perfect.
Left side, strong side, bro.
Yeah.
So. You will be perfect. You drop the ball. You will run a mile. Something else. You run a mile.
You drop the football. You run a mile. You fumble the football.
You run a mile. I will bust my foot off and your hard ass.
And your giant brown parts.
And you will run a mile.
And then you will run a mile. You will be perfect.
It's so good. All right, guys. For me, number 5, the actual best golf movie of all time, Caddyshack.
Oh, that is such a good one. That is a good
Rodney
movie.
Dangerfield, baby, all day long. Number 4.
Happy Gilmore.
I can't believe you didn't say this one. I can't. Like we watched this together growing up. It was a big moment for me.
I missed one by the way, but I don't know
Hardball, dude, with Keanu Reeves. G baby.
That's a good one. G baby. Oh my God,
dude,
you're right.
It got me. It got me.
Right.
I love it when you call me Big Pop.
Such a good movie,
dude. That is a good movie.
Number 3, Friday Night Lights. I'm a sucker for football movies. That one was awesome. Number 2, Miracle. I'm with you there, Chris. I have Miracle in my top 5. Hockey movie, so good. And number 1, Remember the Titans.
Yeah, the triple Remember the Titans. Let's go.
You know what movie I forgot? Get rid of
John Gilmore?
No, other one, second one. What was it? It's like my second or third one. The mound with the base. It's one of the baseball movies.
In the outfield. Sandlot.
Sandlot. Get rid of the Sandlot. Give me a Longest Yard. The newest one with Adam Sandler.
With Adam Sandler? Come on, dude.
Oh, no.
Dude, Angels in the Outfield was also awesome.
Angels in the Outfield was phenomenal.
But it was also horrible. Do you remember what the dad said? We'll be a family when the Angels win the pennant. Like, what a horrible thing to say to your kid.
Dude, do you guys like the soundtrack? Just the soundtrack in Remember the Titans. Just the soundtrack.
Everything about Remember the Titans is top tier. Can't.
I need to see more movies, apparently, dude. Like, I've never seen Slapshot. I don't think I've seen Major League. What's the women's baseball movie? League of Their Own?
League of Their Own. That's a really good one with Tom Hanks.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one either. And then what's that math? What's that math one that everyone loved?
Moneyball.
Moneyball. I didn't see that either.
Oh, that was a really good one.
Was
it? With what's his name? Jonah
Hill.
Yeah, Jonah Hill. Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah,
Jonah Hill, and then also Brad Pitt as well, dude.
Yeah, I actually like that movie.
I'm keeping an eye on this game here. Buffalo's up 2-1 against the Washington Capitals, so that's good. Let's go Wings. Get some goals here.
Dude, you know, toasted.
But I like my list. I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, we have good lists. Look at us though. All number 1, and then Field of Dreams. I don't think I've seen Field of Dreams either.
Is that the one with Dennis Quaid?
Think so.
Oh, dude, what was the one with Dennis Quaid? Is that the Field of Dreams? Is that the one where he's the pitcher? And he's like throwing,
Yes.
Is that the one?
There is one like that. I don't know if it's that one.
People are saying,
Ooh, Benchwarmers. Benchwarmers is a good comedy one.
Dude, Waterboy was pretty great too.
Love
and Basketball.
Dude, how did we get Waterboy?
There's a lot of Space Jams in the chat too, which is the OG Space Jam is a solid movie.
OG Space Jam is one of the greatest. I watched the second one. I don't know if you guys watched the second one. This one might not. This one might not do well. I love LeBron. I love LeBron James.
Yeah.
But Michael Jordan's got to be after he saw the second Space Jam. Michael Jordan has to be just sitting there. I don't know if he saw it or not, but he has to just be smiling, dude.
Never
He's
saw
got
it.
that on him. He's got that on him 100%.
That's who it was, Kevin Costner.
He's got that on him 100%. There's gonna be people that you want to talk about LeBron. Who's better, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, right? Well, if you look at Space Jam 1 and Space Jam 2, it's not even a question that Space Jam 1 was just out of this world, lights out 1,000 times better in every way. So it's like, sorry, that's my 2 cents, brother.
I like it. Let's talk a little NFL draft here, my friend. By the way,
can I start with an NFL question for you boys?
Oh, let's do it, Chris. Guide us, brother.
All right, hey, so we got a competition between John and Tyler. You guys each got to come up with your list.
Okay, if it's an eating competition, I win.
John with the self-diss fat joke. All right, hands in the air.
That's what they teach you. Make fun of yourself first.
Hey, hands in the air, no Googling. Okay?
Hands in the air, dude.
I want you guys to give me the top 5 NFL players that are the highest cap hit for their team this year in 2024 to 2025. All right?
There's no way we're going to know this.
Are we talking about like players that are already like on?
You already know the position, so it shouldn't be that hard. Come on,
quarterback, right?
So top 5 players who are the biggest cap hit to their teams this season.
Ty, don't look at the chat.
No,
I'm not
Googling,
looking at the chat.
No chat. No Googling.
I'm not looking at the chat. I'm looking right at your eyes.
Guys. This is me looking at you guys, by the way.
Okay,
so
I'm looking right at you.
Who's going first?
I'll go first.
All right.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Dak Prescott, Joe Burrow.
Okay.
I want to say Russell Wilson.
Okay.
Prescott, Joe Burrow, Russell Wilson, Kirk Cousins.
Okay.
That's my 4th, and then
I'm not looking. I'm staring right at Ty.
Patrick Mahomes. I don't.
Okay. Ty has some correct answers there. John, you're up. I don't.
All right. Here's what I was saying. Again, I'm looking right at you, Chris. If my eyes are up, I'm looking right at Ty here. I'm trying not to look at the chat, and it's hard because that's what I always do. I'm gonna agree with Dak Prescott.
Yep.
Because he's very high paid. So I'm gonna go Dak. I don't know. Does this matter 1 through 5?
No. I just want to know if you know the 5.
Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert.
Okay.
Joe Burrow.
Okay.
Although that might be delayed. I don't think it's Russell Wilson because I think he's hurting Denver. So if it is Russell Wilson, it would be Denver that's hurt. So I'm not going to say him.
Okay.
Kirk Cousins.
Okay. What is that for?
It's 4. And then last one. I don't think Mahomes has a team friendly deal, dude.
I know. I just couldn't.
Josh Allen.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Have some fun. Okay, and I want to watch your faces. So
Deshaun Watson.
I memorized this.
Okay.
Number 1, Deshaun Watson.
Okay. Wow.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
$63 million.
Yeah, that's too much money for him.
Number 2.
A lot of massages there.
Yeah, how many can massages for the rest of his life?
Number 2, Dak Prescott, $55 million.
Well done.
Okay. Number 3.
He was my first one.
And 4, at $49 million, Kyler Murray.
Well, I was going to say Kyler Murray.
And Matthew Stafford.
Wow, that actually surprises me with Stafford.
And number 5 at $47 million, Daniel Jones.
Daniel
Jones.
Daniel freaking Jones. Guys. There might be one good quarterback in the top 5.
Yeah, that's out of this world,
and it might be Matthew Stafford.
Okay, here's the thing, though. Like, I think Dak Prescott is above average.
Here's the thing about Dak Prescott.
Do you think he should be paid the second most in the league?
Here's the thing about Dak Prescott, and I'll say this to Dak Prescott's face. Dak, I love you, brother. You don't belong on the Cowboys. Get out. Like,
where should he go?
Anywhere. Here's the point. Here's the thing, is that you're talented enough, but you've been to the playoffs so many times with the Cowboys, and you haven't gotten the job done once. Right? So it's one of those things where I talked about this. It was one of my clips on one of our last shows. We talked about the Bills letting go of Stephon Diggs, like, to continue just a good, just a good run, right? Just to not hold on to their players that made the team, if you will, and to just move forward, right? That's Dak Prescott to me when I think of the Cowboys. I think of someone who's got talent, right? Clearly talented, right? But clearly can't get the job done. I don't know if it's a coaching position. I don't know if it's the quarterback coach. I don't know if it's whatever. But, like, that's a quarterback I would like to see somewhere else and see how he performs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm with you.
I hear you. Dak Prescott didn't give up 48 points to the Packers, though. right? That,
I
like,
agree,
that's-
100%. But that's not. But that was 1 year, John. Like, look at all the other years. A lot of the other years, he's underperformed in the playoffs.
True.
As well, like as from the quarterback position, not defensively. So it's like, I would like, as somebody who's a Dak Prescott fan, I think he's one of the greatest. I think he's one of the greatest quarterbacks in terms of what he does outside of the game, right? So I would love to see him succeed. I would love to see him succeed in the game. And unfortunately, right now, I just don't think that.
I think I'm the same way, Ty. Like, sometimes a change in environment can be what you need.
It's what you need. Like, listen, like, hear me out. And I don't care what anyone says, because it's literally the exact same thing. I have seen a player on a Halo professional team, and when you're competing for hundreds of thousands of dollars, obviously it's not the same level of the NFL, but it's the same. Yeah. It's the same idea. Where I've seen a player who's like, dude, this guy's like one of the best players, like, on the team, arguably, right? Like, you just know that in terms of his past, in terms of the stats that he puts up, but he got top 8. Two tournaments in a row with this team, and then 3 tournaments in a row with whatever, blah blah blah, and then he moves on to a worse team, you would think, right, with like the worst players on the team, and he pops off and they literally win the next tournament, right? And it's like, but he was on a better team. So like, all I'm saying is 100% environment is more than people think. It is not simply just, it's one person's talent, right? So that's all I'm saying. It's
Nope,
it's a real thing,
there,
bro.
dude.
I could not believe that was the list. And then Mahomes is 6. He's at 37 million.
You got to think about how much Mahomes is making.
Guys,
in the back end,
Deshaun Jackson is double the cap hit of Mahomes this year.
That was a really, like, I've said this all year long, Chris, or maybe the last 2 years. That was such a dumb decision by the Browns. You imagine, and I know Baker Mayfield, like, he's probably not top 10, but I think right now, this past season, he had a better year than Deshaun did.
Right.
And you imagine, like, put that if Chubb didn't get hurt and you had Baker Mayfield still, and that defense, the way it was going, like, are you kidding me? And they just pay that guy? It's crazy to me.
Yeah. That's wild.
By the way, I'm 99% sure. Someone just said, let's go Red Wings. Did they finally score? They're down 4-2. Guess who freaking scored?
Kaner.
No
Rust.
way. So wait,
so he's got a goal and 2 assists. So not only is he going to beat the Red Wings, he's going to then use my own phrase when he's interviewed after the game about the Red Wings losing in the playoffs. I'm never playing with him again.
Oh my God, he's definitely going to say that, right? He's got to just be like,
he has to. Yeah, he's
got a goal and 2 assists. Insane. So
lightning. Dude, here's what I want to know.
Sounds like a man of the match to me.
I want you guys to actually talk to me here too, dude.
Yeah, what you got?
Okay. Lightning Senators, okay? In within like the first 10 minutes, Lightning scored 2 goals, Senators scored 1. We are 17 minutes into the second period.
No goals.
No goals.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Like, talk
hockey,
to me, bro.
Hockey. I mean, it's just hockey, dude. Like,
you
get hot.
You make adjustments, man. Like, sometimes these in-game adjustments are so huge. Like, okay, so they're taking advantage of the center ice, right? In the first period, you can't really make adjustments on the fly, and then boom, second period, you get that intermission. You can explain to your players what's happening, coach them up. I had no clue how much analytics played into every freaking sport. And I just have so much to learn. It's wild, dude.
Chris is all in, guys. He's pumped. He's pumped to do the research for the sports show. He's going to double, triple down as we get closer to the football season for next year, which is going to be an absolute blast.
Chris, Chris, I'm going to say something, brother. I'm ready for your bets. Where's your Discord?
What do you mean?
I'm just saying soon. I want to know. Give me the Invictus Discord where you do the research. You're looking at the teams. You're like, this guy. He scored this many points against this team this many times away.
Chris is gonna get those nerdy ones, dude. I'm never gonna be that guy. I'm only gonna be the money line and the points. I'm never gonna be that guy.
I feel it.
100% be that guy.
Chris, I want to know. I want to know what your lifetime up is, dude. Like, if you download that app.
I feel like you are dominating, Chris.
We got to download that app. I want to know, like, what unit wise, like, how you and I are doing. Because I'm surprised that I'm up more than I thought I was. Thought I was down, actually.
I think what Chris does better than every one of us, dude, is like
I'm like I've only seen what I've withdrawn. So I bet $3. That's my unit size. Hey, I'm a normal person. Hey, it's all my normal people in the chat. My unit size is $3. I think I'm up like I think it was 800 last time I checked.
So that's you're up. So I'm up more than you, but you're up more units than me. You know what I'm saying? If that's how much you're up and that's what you're betting, I'm up like 13 or 1400 over the last 2 years. And in the last month, it literally has been like 900 of that was in the last month. So it's pretty even almost until then.
That's a solid month.
And I'm not betting, and I'm not going, I'm not crazy. You guys have seen some of the craziest bets I've made. You've seen. I'm usually 10, 15, 12 here and there, 5 on a crazy parlay. But yeah, so if you took my units, Chris, you'd be up more. You're probably up more units. GG's, bro.
Yeah, like three.
Ty's right, though. We need to stop going all in.
No,
three to four leg
yeah.
parlays have been popping off lately.
I'll tell you my downside, and like there might be people in the chat who can relate to me. Dude, it's Tim and like I'm in a gambling chat with a bunch of with like Cloaksy and a bunch of the guys, and like we'll do this like sober, where we'll be down just like 5 or 10 different bets over the last God knows how many weeks are missing by like a point, 1 assist, where we'd be up like thousands of dollars if it flipped, and then that happens like 5 days in a row, and then Tim will just send a message like, I'm slamming this today. Like, and I'll be like, oh my God, dude, like, all right, you know what, like I'll slam this one bet with you, and then that bet misses, right? And then it's all downhill. Like that's what happens. Like that's what happens to me, and like I need to have more discipline. I need to have more self-discipline, and just not fall into that trap. Because that's how you go on bad streaks. Yeah. It goes one way or the other, right? You can win or you can lose, Ty, and more often you're gonna lose.
You're gonna laugh at me the other day, and like the only person I told this was Julia, because I bet $3, right, and I had a thumb slip. I really liked the bet, but I had a thumb slip, and I bet $33. It was
I've done that before.
I forget what game it was. It was like Giants versus someone, and I didn't think they'd score in the first inning. So it was like 33 to like win 50 something. It was like minus 120.
Yeah.
And so I cashed out at 29, lost $4 before it even happened.
So you didn't lose $4.
Well, but yeah, I did because I cashed out, and then I put my regular $3 bet on it, and it won.
Dude, that's the fact that you did that is wild to me. Your self-control is unbelievable.
I've done that too, dude. Okay, hold up. I have a cash out.
Dude, I could have put an 11-unit bet. Like I wasn't that confident.
I have a cash out bet for that I need you guys that I need to tell a story on. Okay, so we have a soccer Discord that we're in, and they post some really solid stuff and stuff that like I would normally bet like regardless. So it's nothing like crazy. But one of the bets was a tie game, and I don't even remember the team. For the sake of the story, I'm just gonna say Chelsea. Okay, and it was a tie. The bet was a tie game, right? So what I do is I put like a half of a unit, maybe sometimes even like a third of a unit on parlaying all of their picks, right? All of the picks, both teams to score, over 1.5 goals, blah, 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 blah. So it was like a 7-bet parlay. And then the big one that like was like the huge odds was the tie game, right? To tie. The away team was up 1-0, which is what you want in a tie game bet. They were up the entire game, and everything else hit in the parlay. It was $25 to win like 1,800. It was crazy. And dude, it is like in the 90th minute, Chelsea, whatever, scores. And it's 1-1. And I'm like, and I look at the cash out. It was 25 to win 1,600. The cash out was 1,400.
You absolutely take it.
I'm taking that all day.
I cashed it, dude. And I was watching it live, by the way. I was literally watching it live. I cashed out instantly. Dude, within 30 seconds, they scored again and won the game 2-1 in the 90th minute in extra time. And I cashed out and I sent it to Tim and everyone. And I was like, I cashed this out. And they're like, dude, you had like 20 seconds to cash that out before the other team scored and made it in 1 2-1. And dude, that was just like, sometimes
that's a smart cash out, dude.
That's crazy, dude. That's
25 to win 1,600. The cash out was 1,400. I was like,
if you can get between 80 to 90%, and it's a volatile thing like that, and it's the last leg, I take it every time. I sometimes do that even smaller. If it's like 10 to win 90, and if they're offering me 86,
yeah,
done.
What's another 5? What's another 100?
Done.
Right.
Because you get a game the other night, like in the NBA, great game. I don't know if anyone caught this, by the way. I think it was Saturday or Sunday. It was Dallas. They were down 5 with like 15 seconds left. 2-pointer, 8 seconds left. 86% free throw shooter misses both free throws for whoever they were playing. They were playing like Houston or Toronto or something like that. Anyway, gets the ball down, 3-pointer to tie the game to overtime. They end up winning. Like, it was like literally plus 20,000 with 30 seconds left. And something like that, like for them to win. And then obviously, like, as soon as overtime started, they were minus 400 again. But yeah, stuff like that, bro. Take that cash.
Yep.
Wow. The Wings did not score on a power play. Still down 4-2. I hate this.
That's so unfortunate, by the way. Tuesday.
Okay, so Chris, that's one NFL question. Do you have another one?
No, that was the one. That was the one I really wanted to talk about.
Okay, so I want to go through this. We're just gonna go through this quickly. It's a mock draft. Done. This one's done by.
You can just skip me on this one.
Kyle Dvorak. What do you mean?
Huh?
It's for the NFL, Ty.
It's
we're
the NFL.
mock drafting NFL. Okay.
We're not going to. We're just going to comment on the mock draft.
We're analyzing.
Cool.
We're analyzing.
Yeah, I'll analyze for
so
sure.
we're just going to go down the list. Just give your initial thoughts. And by the way, chat, without Kurt here and in the off season, we're able to do more interaction with y'all. So feel free to interact with us. Ask some specific questions about different teams if you think we didn't cover someone, and we'll try to get to some as well here over the next half hour. So number one, obviously, Chicago Bears taking Caleb Williams. That's just going to happen. Matt Leinart played Madden with him last night.
100%?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
100%.
I think that's a lock.
Yeah, it's a lock. And Matt Leinart said he thinks that he's going to be an absolute stud for the Bears. A lot of people don't like him. I think he has a lot of potential. For me, it's a wait and see. He's got a lot of weapons.
People don't like Caleb Williams, dude.
A lot of people don't like him, dude. They think he's a diva. They don't like that
I think he's a diva.
They don't like that he cried in that game. But here's the thing, dude. He's young, right? You're different now.
I agree. Listen, I agree. I'm not gonna sit here and say, tell Ali I said what's up, Chris. Give him extra belly scratches for me. I'm not gonna sit here. I mean, I said this, and the very first time we talked about the mock draft, and I mentioned Caleb Williams, and I said I didn't like his energy. I didn't like how cocky he was when he didn't throw in the combine. He was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't need to. You got my film. And it's like, to me, dude, like
that's not how it was.
It was how it was. I watched the clip. They were like, "Why didn't you throw?" And he's like, you got 20 games.
Dude, he's a humble dude, man. He's a humble dude.
Sure. Humble dude. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what his teammates say. Humble or not, dude. Like, it's. I didn't like it. Like, I can't imagine. Like, dude, I would want to. Me personally, I'm not. I don't know. I wouldn't be. I'm not in there. Okay, but if I had to like go.
I hate what Tyler just did with his hands.
But if I had to go off and show my talent, I would do it, right? And then to sit there and do an interview and be like, you're not even in the NFL yet. You haven't accomplished a single thing of relevancy, in my opinion. You can be a Heisman Trophy winner, okay?
He was.
I understand, but then you go to the NFL and you flop. No one gives a shit who you are. Tell me I'm wrong. You sit there and milk Heisman Trophy commercials for the rest of your life. But if you don't accomplish something in the toughest league, right, and actually prove that you can compete with the best, like.
I just don't know why don't you like? That's crazy to me, dude.
That's just where my energy's at, bro.
I hear where Ty's coming from.
Patrick Mahomes threw in the combine. Okay,
Patrick Mahomes wasn't a consensus number 1 pick.
But look how good he is. So let me get this straight. So you popped off in college, right? You peaked in college, and now you're too good to throw in the combine. That's all I'm saying. I don't like the energy.
I hear that, Ty. I hear that. I think that's totally fair.
Sure.
And by the way, like anyone, none of us know. You're absolutely right. He could be an absolute bust. He could be awesome.
But he also could be the best quarterback in the NFL this next year.
And in my mind, and it's just an opinion thing. In my mind, the combine is one of the dumbest things of all time, and it's way more about giving players a chance to move their draft stock up, and riskier for players like him to have their draft stock move down if he doesn't perform well. When he's going to do private workouts for the teams anyway, like he did a private workout. Which he would have done the same stuff at the combine. He did it with the Bears. I don't know if he did it with another team.
He did a private workout with the Bears?
Private workout with the Bears. You visit the team. They do all the medical stuff. You do all that stuff.
They've taken him to dinner. They've taken him downtown Chicago.
Taking him to dinners.
They took him to the Purple Pig. He got
that wouldn't matter, man. By the way, I wasn't there a player who recently, like in the draft, I don't know if it was this year or last year, who literally basically went through the same thing. He was going to be number 1 pick, and he basically just said, "I'm not going here."
I mean, that happened to for people falsely reported that Caleb Williams said that. He never did. So he is going to go to Chicago.
It was someone else before Caleb Williams.
Eli Manning was drafted and said, "I'm not going."
To the Giants.
No. He was drafted by who? It was the team that ended up trading and getting the guy, Phillip Rivers. Was it the Chargers?
I don't know. I don't think
Yeah.
both those names
Chargers.
aren't ringing a bell to me.
Chargers.
I swear there was another team where a player was very recently, very top guy that was just basically whipped his schlong out, dumped it on the table, and was like, "I will not play here."
No, I don't think that's happened recently.
That was falsely reported about Caleb Williams.
Okay, well, I don't think it was
earlier
Caleb,
in the season. But
so a lot of people are saying Chargers. So
yeah, so Eli Manning was going to be drafted by the Chargers. He said, or was drafted by the Chargers. He said, "I'm not playing here," and then the Giants ended up drafting, I think, Phillip Rivers, and then they swapped.
That worked out.
there you go.
Yeah, worked out. Okay, so Caleb Williams is going. We spent a lot of time on that. That's good. Understood. Number 2.
Oh, Caleb. By the way, Caleb fan. I'm not.
Wings are up 4. Wings are 4-3. By the way, down 1.
Sensational.
Yeah, I saw they scored.
Again, not a Caleb hater. Personally, just didn't like the energy around not playing. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Yeah, which is totally fair.
I
Who's
wanted
two?
to
And
see in
is
the
it
NFL.
Jaden Daniels or Drake May?
It is. This guy has Washington Commanders taking Jaden Daniels. There's some rumors right now that they're going to trade to 3 and take May. I've seen some reports on that. But who knows? But Jaden Daniels here, QB LSU. Kurt loves him. By the way, guys, Kurt is, for everyone who's wondering, a couple people have asked, Kurt is moving into his new home today.
Yeah.
This whole week. So that's where he's at. He'll be back next week. Unless he's in Indonesia, but he'll be around soon.
I actually love either of those. Was his specifically Jaden Daniels, or did he said this
his
guy
was
said
specifically Jaden Daniels.
I like it.
And he says that Adam Schefter also has Daniels going to Washington as well.
I cannot wait for number 3. What are the Patriots doing?
All right. The Patriots here are taking, in this mock draft, are taking Drake May, North Carolina.
What? Okay. I just don't think they do that. That's wild to me.
Who do you think they take?
I don't think they should take a quarterback after if it's not Jaden Daniels or Caleb Williams. And like think about the Patriots. They have so many holes. Like they're just
the Patriots are.
Dude. If you gave me 5 teams that a rookie quarterback should not play for this year, the Patriots would be on that list. And so maybe he's sitting. Okay, but that's
Do we know
okay.
where Ezekiel Elliott is,
I'm
by
with
the
you.
way? Do we know where, there were rumors that he was going to be back on the Cowboys. Is that ever yeah, Google that up because I don't know. Because there would be like some light at the end of the tunnel if there's a consistent running back on your team.
Yeah, he is open to the possible reunion to the Cowboys, but as of now, I don't think he's under contract.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Free agent. So
and Zeke, man, what a disappointing year last year. Unfortunately, I mean, not his fault, in my opinion.
Yeah. Number 4, Minnesota Vikings trade with Arizona Cardinals and take JJ McCarthy. I said it last sports show. I'll say it again. I think JJ in the next 3 to 5 years will be a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. And I really, really hope he doesn't go to Minnesota because I like him and I'll be cheering for him.
I hope so, man. I hope so too, but I hate that pick.
I'm a huge fan of oh my god,
His Zen
meditation, dude. I'm a huge fan of meditation. So I'm a huge believer that if you meditate as well, if you're a kicker, you actually are decent. So that's why I like JJ McCarthy, and I would love for him to just prove that getting control of your mind in a place like the NFL is just shows that there's success in it, dude.
And I know Minnesota has made it pretty clear
Sorry.
with the fact that they now have 2 first-round picks that they kind of want to package it to move up, and I just hate that.
Yep.
For them. But okay.
And
it's not that I hate the player,
doesn't.
it's just I hate him at 4.
I just hope that he doesn't go to Minnesota. I just don't want him in our division. I don't want to root against him, and I don't want Minnesota to have somebody to throw the ball to JJ. So. Number 5, Los Angeles Chargers. This would be crazy if it happens, dude. Marvin Harrison Jr. going with Justin Herbert. I love that pick for the Chargers.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that it's going to be like a Jamar Chase, Penei Sewell kind of thing, and that Harbaugh might go offensive line here.
You think?
I mean, I'm just saying it's a possibility. I know they just traded Keenan Allen, so there's obviously a hole. And lost Mike Williams in free agency. So
right.
I mean, I know they need a receiver.
And Gerald Everett.
It's like when you're talking about him, it's like how do you want to build a team? So, but yeah, I mean, I don't see how you pass on Marvin at 5.
How about this, dude? New York Giants at 6, taking Malik Neighbors, wide receiver. out of LSU, in my opinion, would already be the best wide receiver that Daniel Jones has had the opportunity to throw the football
100%.
to in his whole career.
You got to give $47 million something to throw to, but they also have a horrible offensive line.
And they lost Saquon Barkley, so we'll see. Someone said, my boy Jack, Marvin Harrison, time flies. Yeah, we're old, dude. We're old.
I know,
All right,
right?
number 7. This is like the
Hold on,
most
hold on.
consensus
You guys hear that?
pick. What? No. You
I
ripping
think,
one?
I think someone knocked on my door.
Chris, I'm breaking him.
Are you really?
No.
That'd be so sick if you somehow found a way to do that from Illinois. Like, do you know how proud I would be of you?
It would be cool. Tennessee, this is a pretty consensus pick. Every mock draft I've seen has this exact thing happening. Tennessee Titans taking Joe Alt from Notre Dame.
If Joe
offensive
Alt
tackle.
falls to 7, but what I'm saying is, and I understand Marvin Harrison is a generational talent,
Who's
and,
my wife? Sorry.
and honestly, so is Malik Neighbors.
Yeah.
But dude, to get that solid tackle, like you know what that means for your team when you get like a player like Joe Alt, like that's an anchor for the next 8 to 9 years. They call it a blue chip. You know what I'm saying? Just that player. Yeah. And so I don't know. It's just tough, man. But yeah, I mean that's a steal for the Titans.
If he falls that far, it's crazy. At number 8, he has the Falcons taking Dallas Turner, edge from Alabama.
Yeah, number 1 edge in the draft. I don't hate that at all.
Going top 10. How about this one, dude? Ty, the Raiders. The Raiders. In a trade with the Bears.
Is that from 12 to 9? Were they 12?
I believe they were 13.
13, okay.
And he has the Raiders trading up and taking Bo Nix from Oregon.
Bo?
No. Bo Nix is not a first-round quarterback.
I mean,
I guess. I mean, he did choke against Michigan's defense, which was lovely to see, by the way. I think I took his under in his yards.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
So he's actually, I actually really like this guy. It's Kyle Dvorak. And here, check this out. From ESPN's Paul Gutierrez, recently reported that the Raiders owner, Mark Davis, has given the blessing to GM Tom Telesco and head coach Antonio Pierce to make a move, any move, for a quarterback.
What?
Yep.
So you're saying, because right now this guy doesn't even have Drake May off the board. No, he had him to the Patriots.
Yeah, he had him to the Patriots. Yep.
Okay.
So I don't know, man. I like Bo Nix. I think he could be good. I like the Raiders. I like
so
Antonio
this
Pierce
mock
quite a bit.
draft has 5 quarterbacks in the top 10.
Yes. Yes.
It's gonna be nuts, man.
I know. I can't
That
wait.
is just massive value for anyone who doesn't want a quarterback.
Yes, including the Lions if they want to trade, by the way.
Adunze is there at 10 in this mock
He's
draft.
taken by the Jets at 10. Adunze.
What
A
the heck
layup
is
for
happening?
New York. They'll have the Jets would have Mike Williams,
Chris, I
then
love you.
Adunze.
Right.
They've got some
Garrett Wilson.
weapons for Aaron Rodgers, dude. Garrett Wilson, Brees Hall.
Dude, what the heck?
How healthy is Rodgers going to be, man? Still coming off that.
If he slings it, if he slings it 70% of what he was last time, that's a playoff winning, multiple playoff wins potentially.
That's
for the
wild.
Jets.
Dude,
If
this
they
mock draft, I'll give this, dude. This mock draft is wild.
It's fun. All right, so next, number 11, Arizona Cardinals in a trade with the Vikings. Brian Thomas, wide receiver from LSU.
No, I hate that. Wait, for who?
For the Arizona Cardinals.
Why would you take Brian Thomas over Brock Bowers at this point?
Why would you trade in this scenario? Why would you trade with the Vikings to and get to 11 when you could just take a receiver earlier? You could just take Marvin Harrison.
I like Bowers at this point to me is more value here. So like I don't. What are we doing here, guys?
Yeah, I mean he's crazy. His ceiling is up there with the guys taken ahead of him. Number 12, Brock Bowers, Denver Broncos, baby.
That's a steal for Denver. Although I don't know if they are going to do that, but yeah. Okay.
Yep. All right. Chicago Bears at 13.
Yeah, I said Bowers was going early, bro. I mean, that was that was like Kane. Yeah, I did. Those Canes. I mean, dude, just think of the high. Okay, when I think of I feel like recently, if we want to talk consistency, the tight ends really are like a huge anchor on your offense, right? More so than a wide receiver.
Yeah,
right?
but can I just play Moneyball with you?
Play Moneyball with me, dude.
So, like when you pick a receiver in the top 10, like right now, if you franchise tag a receiver, it's $22 million.
Saved, or it costs
so they're more expensive,
right?
If you franchise tag a tight end right now, it's $13 million. So like you generally, if you know this receiver is going to be a stud, you want to take a receiver first.
Yeah, save $9 million.
Exactly. You can save so much more money. But again, that's why I was surprised about Thomas over. Like at this point in the draft, I would expect Brock to go over a receiver like that for sure. But I would not take Brock over Malik, Odunze, or Harrison.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, it's gonna be interesting, dude. Denver's an interesting fit. Bears at 13. Jared Verse, edge from Florida State. I would hate that.
Yeah, they need that too.
They do. I would hate that. I don't want the Bears to. I want the Bears to just mess up. Caleb Williams for me, 50-50 shot. Like I hate that. I think he's a stud.
Do you? Yeah, it makes kind of sense. Like to me, it makes sense to go offensive line at 9 if they don't want to trade back, right? Because they got Keenan Allen now. Like they don't need to take a Dunze. Obviously, that would be fun to have a Dunze, Allen, and why can't I think of the guy from the Panthers? Help, DJ Moore.
Yep, DJ Moore.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Number 14, the Saints. This guy hasn't taken Fashanu, the offensive tackle from Penn State. At 15, he's got the Colts taking the number 1 corner off the board. Obviously, Lions need that. And by the way, I don't know how to even say his name. Kenyon Mitchell from Toledo. And this guy's like this guy here, Dvorak, is just saying in his that the Colts value athleticism more than most teams, and this guy's an absolute stud.
Okay, I like the Colts. I feel like the Colts have been, in terms of drafting and where they're like their trajectory these last couple of years, like dude, especially what they did with all the injuries last year, like
right, Tyler. Like I feel like people are forgetting about Anthony Richardson.
Yeah,
dude, if he can stay healthy, it's gonna be
fun to watch. Dude.
I can't wait to watch them play the Texans, dude. I hope that's week 1.
Dude, I can't wait.
I'm gonna take the Colts, dude.
Colts are gonna be fun, man.
You're going to lose the most or win the most in terms of sports betting. I feel like you're going to lose the most and win the most in the first couple of weeks of before the lines like are accurate, right? For money lines on teams. And like, I feel like you just have to kind of, don't like right now, like for the Cleveland Guardians in MLB right now, right? The Cleveland Guardians have just been, okay, not recently, but the first 5 games, they were dominating.
Surprisingly, like people didn't expect it.
Right. But like still, they proofs in the pudding. Okay. And they were dominating the first 5 games by like, and like they were like home, like plus 150, right? But plus 150. I made a lot of money on that, right? Like betting on the Guardians to win, betting on the Guardians money line, plus 150 odds, bro. And they're at home. Like and they're dominating. So like I feel like just like let's try to just like look at the proof is in the pudding. Okay, the amount of teams I'm still when I look at games that I'm betting in the MLB because it's so early. I'm like, dude, I know that these guys like the Cubs. The Cubs choked 1 game recently, but they're putting up runs.
Dude, Cubs have bats, man. Cubs have bats.
They're putting up runs, and it's like. And I'll look at the Cubs and look at the playing the Padres. I'll look at the Cubs to playing whoever, and I'm like, dude, yeah. Well, they're away, and whatever. I'll take the home team. And it's like, dude, but I just know they can put and the Cubs will win, and I'll lose the game. Like, we have to remember that going into
pitching is where they're going to get hurt.
For sure. But like, let's think about this. Let's remember this when I'm so excited when we're talking about the sports show going into the NFL season and talk about teams to just kind of like really, really keep an eye out for in the first couple of games, right? To just bet on.
I was watching. I saw a clip on TikTok, and I don't know the guy, so forgive me for not knowing. But Joe Rogan was interviewing this sports bettor who's really, really good. And relax. He's a good interviewer.
Dude, I love. Dude, just let me troll. I love trolling.
But I'm going to start doing what this guy does in football. I'm not quite there yet in other sports. But in football, what he does is he doesn't look at the lines, makes his own line based on all the knowledge he has. And then he looks at the line after. And like, let's say he has Lions minus, 3 against the Bears. And then the line is actually like Lions, plus 3. Well, now he's putting 5 units instead of 1 on it.
Right.
And he does it like that. I love that. He put $4.5 million bet. This guy did on the Saints to win the Super Bowl because he thought it was a pick'em game, and I believe the Colts were favored by 7. And he's like, well, if I think it's a pick'em and the Colts are favored by 7, I'm smashing the money line on the Saints, and they won. Absolutely
$4.5 million bet. I mean, dude, imagine having that much money because I have that money, but I would never in a million years ever bet anything more than 50 grand on a single bet.
Like the most level of confidence I have with like the EV and the stuff I'm looking at is like I never bet over 2 units.
I love you, dude.
I by the way, Chris, I love you say that. Like
Like when I'm super confident, I'm like when I'm smashing, that's a 2-unit bet for me.
Yeah, I'm over anything over 2 units. Like I've done. I had this guy like, dude. I'm in a group chat with Tim and Dennis and a bunch of the guys, and we're in a bunch of Discords and stuff like that. And they're these guys who are like, they have the weirdest names, bro, and like these Discord bets, like because they're Discords that we're in, and they'll be like, smash 5 units Red Sox, and I'm like, 5 units. 5 units, like to me, that's like $725. Like that's almost $1,000, right. and they're
right.
so confident, right? And their 5 units, by the way, could be $10 for all I know,
right.
And then they just get rocked, and it's like, dude, I'm over it. I'm over this whole 5 units thing. Like I'll look at the line myself, and like in my knowledge of how their games have gone recently or whatever, and I'll be like, all right, maybe like 2 units now, but I'm over. I'm over slamming shit. I'm over putting $1,000 on shit.
Halifa was like, hey, what's a unit? So like a betting unit is just like what you should only ever bet what you can afford to lose, right? So a betting unit is just how much you bet when you want to make a bet. So like for me, my unit size is $3.
The technical, and that's exactly right, Chris. And the technical way that a lot of people, like professional cappers, was what they're called, will use it as is 1% of your bankroll.
Correct.
Right. So if you have $100, it's $1.
Yep. And then so like 2 units is just double that, right? 3 units, triple. But I'm dude, I hate that.
Yeah. Yeah. Professional cappers, you guys are trolls. I love it. All right, let's keep going through this mock draft here, and then we're gonna talk a little NBA before we rock and roll. So this guy, and we'll go a little faster here because we're football experts, but we're not college football player experts or draft experts here. Seattle Seahawks taking the tackle last time. I think I already said that, from Bama.
That's a steal, by the way.
They need that. Yeah, it is. He could be a top 12 pick. The Jaguars, they have taken Cooper DeJean, however you say that, corner from Iowa. Mm-hmm. He's supposed to be really, really good. We'll see. They obviously need the help there on defense. The Bengals taken offensive tackle from Oregon State, Fuaga. I'm not even going to try to say that right.
Okay.
The Rams taking the number 1 corner from Bama. And by the way, some draft experts have this guy as the first corner overall getting taken. The Rams get him at 19. Arnold from Bama. He's an absolute stud. Love that. The Rams are a fun young team.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I know.
I kind of hate that.
I love it, dude. I like the Rams. The Rams. Honestly, I don't know. I don't even remember. I liked Marshall Faulk back in the day. Like, so I did like the Rams growing up.
Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt.
Yeah, Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, Marshall Faulk. I remember like that was like 09, right? Madden. That was like the only Madden I played.
That was like 01, bro.
They were still on their team, I feel like, though, in like because I remember
like
those
early
names.
2000s.
Dude, how about if this happens? The Steelers at 20 taking Adonai Mitchell, the wide receiver from Texas. If they do that with Russell Wilson, Justin Fields, George Pickens, and Adonai Mitchell to throw the ball to, I mean, and what's their tight end's name? Losing at the top of my head. Fairmouth. Are you Fryermuth? Whatever you say. Yeah. Crazy.
Dude, Russell Wilson can't even overthrow that.
I know. I kind of like that for the Steelers. Kind of like it for the Steelers. Dolphins. They need O-line. Here at 21, they're taking the Duke center, Graham Barton. Duke was really good actually for a lot of the year until their QB got hurt. So that I like that pick for the Dolphins, and they need the help. Eagles. Laiatu. Some of these names, bro. Latu, the edge from UCLA.
Wow, not from Georgia?
Nope.
Okay, Eagles. Okay, Philly.
Yep. How about this one, dude? I don't know. I didn't look at this yet, but to see who he has the Lions taking. But this is the Lions' number 1 most mocked player. Do you guys know who it is? Mm-mm. It's Kool-Aid McKinstry.
McKinstry
from Bama. He's a really good corner. The Cardinals trading with the Vikings here to get to 23. Taking
Wait, the
Kool-Aid.
Vikings didn't use that to get to 4?
No, not in this. Not in this. So he's got the Cardinals
whose mock draft is this?
Kool-Aid. Dvorak. He's good.
No, that's crazy though.
At 24, the Cowboys taking an offensive tackle. They need it. It's super boring. It is what it is, right? At 24. Packers at 25 taking Nate Wiggins, the corner from Clemson. Yep. So for the Lions now, that's 4 or 5 corners taking this guy.
You probably can't take a corner.
Yep. Tampa, Jackson Powers Johnson, a guard from Oregon. They need the help as well. And he's a good run blocker. The Cardinals taking a defensive tackle at 27 from Illinois, a Newton. And the last few here, Buffalo Bills getting the wide receiver McConkey from Georgia.
Yeah. There's some people sneaking
Right,
him into
Chris.
the first round.
Chris, like I said, there's someone that subbed to my channel just now. His name is Schneelio. He says, "Go Lakes High School." At Chris. Sorry.
Hey,
He subbed. Tier 1 sub, not even a prime sub, dude.
cheers, bro.
Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it.
Sorry for interrupting.
You're good, dude. Here come the Detroit Lions at number 29, taking Chop Robinson, edge from Penn State. Imagine him lining up opposite side of Aiden Hutchinson.
I hope
God,
he
bro.
pans
Aiden
out.
needs
I hope he pans out. I want to know. God, I wish I could get in that room. Like, I want to know where Holmes and the crew have him on their board.
Here's my hot take is that the Lions are going to take someone that no one has mocked to them. That is my hot take.
I mean, I could see us going offensive line.
Absolutely.
There.
I mean, yeah,
I could easily see us going offensive line. Just
I could see us trading up and going receiver.
We're not gonna,
need
I
it.
don't think we're going to do that again.
I don't know, man. I
don't
will
know if
agree.
the
We've
draft
talked about
capital-
this. We need
I don't know
a big boy.
I don't know if it worked when we did it with JMO.
JMO's going to be fine. Stop that.
JMO is gonna be fine. JMO's
last few picks
insane.
here, dude. Ravens taking Ennis Rakestraw, corner from Missouri. The Niners taking offensive tackle from Georgia, Mims, and then the Chiefs getting
like
Xavier Worthy, wide receiver from Texas.
Hey, can he catch it?
He can.
He's the one that popped off the combine.
Yeah, he's fast.
So the
as
combine
heck.
does matter.
It does
Yeah,
matter a little
Tyler,
bit.
to move up. You don't want to move down.
Correct.
All right, dude.
Tyler, if you came up
So
to me,
hey,
and you were
hey,
just
so
like
hey,
Chris
hey,
Blevins,
so
Chris
so
Blevins,
you're
you
so
are
you're
the
not good
number-
enough. You're not good enough. You're worried about moving down. Got it.
Yeah. I'd be like, yeah, if I'm the consensus number 1 pick, I'm good. Hey,
Getting
what?
paid, baby.
Hey, I check to you, sir.
Check Tuesday. All right, guys. It is already 8:11 here. I wanna move to. Are you guys betting on the Masters?
Yeah, I
am.
have a couple bets.
Nothing crazy. Are you gonna watch it? How you watched it today?
I have 100. I did watch it today. I don't know what Tiger finished, but Tiger birdied. I had $25 to win 250 for Tiger to birdie or better the first hole, and he birdied his first hole.
Did he, dude? Nice job. He
Yeah.
There was a bet. Apparently, it was like plus
bet.
300 for him to get a bogey. I would have smashed that.
What do you mean? Like randomly?
Yeah, like just in the first round and just today. I don't know if he did or not, but
Yeah, I
that
would
somebody in my chat was
I would
like,
have smashed that too. Like that's everyone's due for a bogey. Yeah,
I have a lot of futures, guys. I can name a few people I like.
hold on, Chris. Yeah, he did get a bogey on 4, and it was the only one he got, by the way.
Yeah, I know, man. He was, dude. I'm telling you, bro. Like
That's crazy.
he could. He just needs one good day.
Yep. Hit us up, Chris. What's going on?
All right, so I got a few dark horses here that could win. So before this, obviously, like Scheffler is the greatest golfer in the world right now. Okay, he's crushing it. He's finished like top 9 in the last like how many events? Like
Yeah, he's a
dude
beast.
he's on fire, and he's already -6 in second place after the first round. He was the odds-on favorite. He was 4-1 to win. But
Isn't his wife pregnant? Is that Scheffler or is that Rahm?
Rahm won it last year, but Scheffler's
Wife is pregnant and could go into labor, and he said he would leave the tournament.
He said he would leave the tournament.
So
That's
here,
why
guys,
I'm not betting on Scheffler. I'm not betting on Scheffler.
Here are
because
some
he's
dark horses that I like just day to day. Okay.
Okay.
Aberg from Sweden, Tommy Fleetwood. All right, he's tied for 9th right now. Glover tied 17th with
Texas this, by the way, after this, please.
Cantlay, another guy I really like.
Oh yeah, can't lay. I made fun of him every time I saw him. I was like, this guy can't lay.
Bhatia, dude, Bhatia just won the Valero Texas Open, and dude, he's always under. He's always under par. Just that under 72.5 for the Masters hit, right? This guy's just always under. So those are a few dark horses that I like, guys. And wait, he's hurt? Wait, what?
Who's hurt?
Bhatia?
Oh, Batia's hurt. I
someone
see
said
someone in your
Batia's hurt,
chat.
yep.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, home was really fun to watch and cheer for too. People like him a lot.
But again, it's just so fun, and the Masters is so beautiful. It's such a beautiful course. Like,
Yep. By the way, good note here from Matt saying you got to pick someone currently in the top 10 if you're picking a winner. I forget how long it's been, but no one who was outside of the top 10 has won in forever after day 1.
ooh, wow.
Wait,
So
say
they
that
have to
one
be in
more
the top
time, bro.
10.
What?
It's been a long time since someone has won the Masters that was not in the top 10 after day 1. So be careful going anything over the top 10.
Yeah, it's going crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. I put 100 on Tiger for the memes, dude, by the way. 100 pays 7,500. I got him at plus 7,500.
I love
Dude, Dude, he birdied his first
For the
hole.
memes, he's the best golfer of all time.
Dude, he did it, He's only got 5 jackets, or someone with 6, but
Clarity as well. Chat, we're all brothers. They're not twins. People ask all the time.
we still don't know about JB, guys.
Ty, do you remember when we used to get that at Chipotle? When we used to go to Chipotle in Round Lake?
You guys remember? Listen, here's the deal. I'm built thicker.
we were
Okay,
twins all
I have a
the
little
time?
bit of more of a gut, and I have facial hair like a man. Okay, so that's why.
What does that mean?
I'm just saying. I'm saying if you look at a picture of me and Ty when I was nice, dude, kind of like that. Looking like Grumpy Cat over there. Oh, look at that mustache. I like it. I'm just saying. Did the Wings give up a shorthanded goal? Like we were on power play, we're losing 5-3.
You guys are down 5-3.
Dude,
the
I love
Leafs
you,
are
Tyler.
tied 4-4. You like that, dude?
Holy
the
crap,
Rangers
man.
are down by 2 to the Flyers at home. The Rangers were minus 210 money line at the start of that.
I hate that too. I hate it all.
Islanders tied at 1-1, and Dallas is down 0-1 against the Jets.
What's the score of the Michigan hockey game?
That clip's going viral.
Oh no, it's not. Dude. I got some. Dude, don't worry about my mustache, bro.
All right, guys, can I tell my NBA story now, dude?
Oh, hold on. Tell your NBA story. Oh, I do want to get our NBA takes here. I'm going to take a look at the futures right now to see what it's looking like as well.
Oh, Javonte Green's gonna sell me, bro.
Hey, am I starting or you got it, John?
No, all you, bud.
Okay, so, dude, I love The Athletic. It's one of my favorite places to get sports news. And I just read this article about Porzingis, right, who's currently on the Celtics.
Yeah, he's like guaranteed 1.5 threes a game.
Dude, and just how he has evolved his game over the past 5 years. So he got drafted by the Dallas Mavericks, okay? And this story, guys, listen to the story. I know you're like intense into your games and your bets.
I have 0 bets. I've been on a betting cleanse for 3 days.
They're playing Anthony Davis like in the playoffs, Dallas Mavericks, like early, right? And he's not guarding Porzingis because Porzingis hangs out around the 3-point line. And Dallas was just using Porzingis as a decoy. Okay? And the Mavericks, like, smoke him game 1 of the playoff series. And then the very next game, they put their power forward on Porzingis. Oh, yeah, Knicks, whatever. But this was on the Mavericks.
Yeah.
They put this power forward on Porzingis and keep Anthony Davis in the lane. And the analytics guy immediately for the Dallas Mavericks was like, we lose. Like, we just lose. And they did. They got crushed because Porzingis did not have a post game. And so Porzingis went all in with his this team of analytics people and was just like, how can I be more efficient on the floor? And it worked. Dude, when he got traded to who's the worst team? Not the Hornets. It's a different team.
Not the Pistons.
It was like
the Trailblazers, the Blazers,
the Wizards. He played for a really bad team. I forget who it was, but he started being way more efficient because he's looking at all the numbers. And now he's on the Celtics, and he's that guy. He's that guy. He's the guy that can beat you from outside, beat you from the inside, and you already have Tatum and Brown. Like, dude, the Celtics are gonna be a force, and beating them.
You say that because I feel like they're getting absolutely dominated right now.
They're plus 180 to win the championship right now.
Beating them in a 7-game series, I think, is going to be very difficult.
Bro, they're down 29 going into the fourth quarter against the Knicks.
They have nothing to play for it.
The Knicks need this game.
I'm with you though, Ty. I actually, like, if I was gonna make a NBA championship bet, I would not bet the Celtics at plus 180. I just wouldn't. I think they're absolutely the favorites.
Yeah, Bulls just covered minus 9.5. By the way,
I like the Nuggets.
-11.
I like the Nuggets. Chris, great story by the way, Chris, about Porzingis. He's changed his game. He's absolutely crazy. He shoots threes like it's annoying.
Yeah, Porzingis is guaranteed 1.5 threes. I feel like every game.
The Nuggets are at plus 300. The Clippers are at plus 800. The Bucks at plus 950. And then after that, it's Thunder at plus.
Lakers might not even make it.
Give me the Lakers because the Lakers are going to make it. Give me the Lakers because the Lakers are going to make it tonight.
Plus 4,000.
Yeah, give me the Lakers because the Lakers are going to make it tonight. And then, dude, trust me, they're on fire. D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, who is that Hachimura, LeBron, Anthony Davis, dude, they got it, bro. I feel like they got the team. They have the players now. They have their starting 5. Hachimura dominates in the first quarter. Their first quarter, dude, is strong, man. I'm just saying, dude.
Ty loves the NBA. He's been watching a lot of it. He bets on a lot of it. 50 gets you 2,050, bro, on the Lakers.
I'm just saying, dude. And then also with Shai Alexander, Shai Aegis Alexander, I forget what is in the full last name.
Chris is saying
and then
Gilchrist, Tyler
Gilchrist, and then Chet Holmgren for the Thunder. They're absolutely dominant. I can see them making a massive run. Chet, I think, recently in this last month, Chet pumped out his highest game he's ever scored. It was like 37 points. And he had like 4 threes that game. It was just couldn't be touched. So.
I mean, and took of the chat. Look, obviously the.
By the way,
dude, Jokic is so good, man. He's the 100%. Best player in the league.
I just want to say, Shai, dude, like Alexander, he puts up like 30 points a game. I think he has the highest triple doubles in the league right now, and this guy averages less than 2 threes a game. So this guy is putting up 30 points a game, and he's not bumping threes. Like I don't think he's had a 5-3 game his entire career.
Oh, dude, he can slice. Dude, he can slice and dice, man.
That's what he does, bro. This guy just takes it to the fucking basket. Sorry for the language. Sorry for cussing.
Family friendly here.
No, but he just takes it to the basket, dude. And then just drives the lane. So, anyways, I'm just saying.
How did you watch that Bucks game when Giannis got hurt? They beat the Celtics and Lopez had
5 threes.
5 threes in the first quarter. Hit 4 in the first quarter.
By the way, I took his threes the next day. I took his average threes the next day, not an alt line, and that hit. But I think he also had like 4. He had like 4 threes the next game too. And I took his alternate threes in like a $5 parlay with like a bunch of other alt threes plus 4.5. And his alt threes like at over 4.5 was like plus still like plus 1,200. So like that just goes to show how crazy and how unlikely it was that he made those 5 threes in the first quarter.
Yeah, and hey, I totally agree with Wiz here. Kyrie and Luka are balling right now. They're a lot of fun.
Kyrie had 5 threes as well in the first half.
Dallas is at plus 2,200 to win it all. So guys, out of those, what's your favorite bet on NBA champion? Mine, I think is the Clippers plus 800. I love the Clippers. They're playing hot right now, dude.
I don't like the Clippers at all.
Give me the top 10. Go. Give me the top 10 and their odds.
All right, Celtics. This is in order. Celtics plus 180, Nuggets plus 300, Clippers plus 800, Milwaukee Bucks plus 950, the Thunder plus 1,600, Timberwolves plus 2,000, Suns plus 2,200, Sixers plus 2,200, Mavericks plus 2,200, Heat plus 3,500, Lakers plus 4,000, Knicks plus 4,000.
I think that the best value there is the Timberwolves plus 2,000.
I like the Thunder.
Like I would sprinkle probably like a unit on that, but I really like the Nuggets plus 300. And then I do think the Celtics are really good, dude. So
it's gonna be fun, man. I'm excited. And the
dude, the Timberwolves 20-1. That seems too high for me. Like that's like a really good value, I think.
Play-in tournament. I'm trying to see who is in right now. And the projections here.
The last I saw, there was some solid play-in tournament matchups, man.
So it looks like the Bulls are going to make the play-in.
Dominated. Yeah, the Bulls just dominated the Pistons. If that was,
dude,
they're going to be one and done, dude. They lost to the Heat last year. They're going to lose this year.
Yep, the Heat are at 93% in the play-in.
By the way, let me tell you about the Heat. I don't like the Heat at all. Man. Jimmy Butler is one of the most inconsistent players I feel like all year, dude. This guy, his line's at 23.5 I see him with 10 points. I see him with.
Well, right, but what does he need to do, right?
Not enough. You want to talk about consistency? I don't like the Heat's consistency. That's what I'm saying.
Butler wants to win.
Really? Because
Butler's gonna do what it takes to win. If he plays 10 points, if he makes 10 points and they win, he's not like a selfish player.
I just don't think they make 10 points. I don't think he makes 10 points and they win.
I can't wait for Denver Lakers, bro. It seems like it's gonna happen in the playing game at the 9-10.
Wait, what? Denver?
Dude, not Denver. Golden State.
There we go.
Sorry. Golden State.
That's
Golden State Lakers. I can't wait. The games they played have been good this year.
Klay Thompson is dominating. I don't know if you guys. I remember I was in Tim and Tatman's chat the other day, and we were talking about Klay Thompson. I was talking about it. This is like when I was just getting into sports betting, and I was talking about a nice threes parlay or somebody that I wanted to bet on for like points or something like that. And I was like, "What about Klay Thompson?" And his entire chat, everyone. And Tim's got it. Tim's a very sports guy, so his entire chat is also, pulls sports people around him too. All of them. Klay's washed. Don't pick Klay. Klay's washed. And then the next game, like that night, I watched the game. I picked Clay anyways, and he played like shit. It was awful. It was terrible. Like he missed like 8 threes in the fourth quarter to hit his line, which was at like 1.5 at the time or something crazy. And I was like, wow, that's awful. And then, dude, I've taken Klay Thompson over threes, like his over on his normal line for threes for the last, week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and he's dominant.
Yeah, he's hot. Fire. He's hot right now.
Clay's hot right now, and I love that.
My buddy Rocco from Twitter, who I told you, I think this is the same one who I told you about. Yeah, it is. Who is banned on FanDuel for winning too much. I'll let him tell the story someday on his own Twitter, but he goes Bulls are plus 95,000 with the championship. Get it, baby.
I would not waste a quarter on that.
Dude, this guy Rocco is making 2 to 4 leg home run bets every day, and some of them are hitting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Parlays.
The Bulls will just never win a 7-game series. Not this year. They're just not that team.
I don't know. Like Kobe White. Here's the thing. Kobe White.
Ainsley, I'm streaming right now, bro.
Kobe White was like their guy. I feel like, right? He was supposed to be, and then I think they just completely like moved on from him. By the way, like in terms of like, I feel like there was a stretch where he was their offense. In my opinion,
Kobe White was never our offense.
For a little, I swear to you, for like a week, Kobe
It was Zach
White.
LaVine. It was always Zach LaVine, and he's injured. Dude, the Bulls are not doing anything.
Okay, first off, hold up. Show me the score to the Bulls game.
Tyler's cooking.
They just won by 22, and DeRozan.
Yes, he can score.
He can't score. He's dominating, bro. 7 assists, 39 points just now.
Two of the Bulls' top players have been injured. First off, never mind. Whatever.
What are you gonna say, dude? Say something. Open your mouth.
Dude, Ball's been injured for like 2 years.
Yeah, he's done. He's done. He's
right.
Cooked.
And then Zach LaVine's been injured most of this season. The Bulls are like, I don't know what the Bulls are, man. They're scrappy, but they're not a good
agree.
Team.
Dude, listen, they covered tonight.
They're not a good team, mate.
I love this, by the way. If Golden State wins tonight, the Lakers have to win out, or they will play Golden State for the first playing game. The Lakers will have to win 2 road games just to make the 8. So it's fun, man. It's fun. Playing is, I think, as early as next week. So we'll be able to start talking about that for the sports show. By the way, guys, next week we got to do Thursday night because Wednesday I'll be in Birmingham.
Well, that sounds fun.
Smart.
Which is only like a little bit away from you, Ty. You gonna meet me there?
Red Wings just scored again.
Come on, Wings!
All
right, dude. Chris, anything else you wanted to chat about?
This was fun. No, that was I said my piece, mate.
All right, dude. This was good. Great show today, guys. Benkert should be back next week. Draft is now 2 weeks away, right? It's not a week from today. It's 2 weeks from today.
Correct.
Okay.
It's definitely not a week from today. I'll tell you.
I'll be in Detroit. I'll be doing some stuff and tweeting about that. Excited about it. Let's see what the Lions do. But hey, Red Wings down 1. What's the picture here? Islanders still tied with Montreal, and please tell me.
I know you're about
the
to
Caps
say
are losing. They're down 4-2. That's huge. They're on 4-2. There's still a scenario if the Islanders lose. There's a scenario where
how the heck are the Islanders? Or I'm sorry, how are the Phillies up 4-1 against the Rangers, dude?
Yeah, I was not anticipating that.
The Rangers have lost a few lately. I'll tell you what. There is a scenario where the Penguins make the playoffs and the Wings get the wild card. So let's go. Let's hope it happens.
Go Detroit, baby.
Let's go Red Wings. Everybody, Family Fortnite Friday tomorrow, Ty. Let the people know, dude.
I will let you know, man.
Let them know.
I will let you know.
Let the people know what to expect, bro. Update tomorrow. Avatar update.
I don't
4
care.
elements. I've been slaying out, dude. 4 wins the other day.
Don't care if there's an update or not, dude. I am, I'm struggling.
Potential sponsors on the line, dude.
Potential sponsors
Family
on the
Fortnite
line.
Friday. Tuesday,
dude. Potential
Tuesday.
Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. Keep it positive.
Absolutely. Ty, feel better, buddy. Everybody's praying for you, man. Chris, love you, dude. Give love to the fam, and let's go Red Wings.
Love you too. My Twitch name is Invictus.